Good morning, everybody. Day 11 out here on the trail. Just got back here to Winding Stair Gap and getting ready to get this party started northbound. So like I said, it's 8:30 and it's supposed to rain today, but it's not yet. Just kind of gloomy and not really sure how far I'm going to go today, but try to get maybe, I don't know, 10, 12 miles, something like that, and start working towards the NOC. Anyway, if I see something cool, I'll let y'all know. Talk to you in a bit. Can't let a little rain stop the train. We going to Maine. So, Chica and Sunset's Hostel, very clean place. Very, like, cleaner than just about any hotel I've ever been in. Like, super clean. So, Chica and Sunset's, those are their trail names. I think they're both past AT through hikers. I think they actually met on AT, and when they finished, decided to start a hostel together. And that's kind of what the deal is. But very nice place, very squared away. Like when you get there, they're like, your hiking shoes go right here. You know, just to help keep things clean. Just super, super organized. Got up this morning, they had a continental breakfast, had like some bagels and cereal, coffee, that kind of thing. Really nice. And then a ride back to the trail at 8 o'clock. And so really enjoyed my time there. Really got to do some relaxing and just hanging out. Got all my chores done. So I'm feeling good and ready to go. But yeah, that's the deal about that place. Franklin was nice. Very just like kind of like a little small old style downtown area, but really neat area. And so went to that Ingles, got a small resupply, got a couple of peak backpacking meals from Outdoor 76 while I was there, along with the new fanny pack. Hadn't sent the old fanny pack home yet, just trying to decide what I'm going to do with it. So I'm carrying extra weight for kind of for no reason, but I don't know. I've got a bag that I'm carrying that's plastic. It's just got like, it's kind of like a miscellaneous random stuff bag, and I might see if I can get it organized and put into the little fanny pack and just keep it as like a, I don't know, like a little travel bag. But if not, it'll go back. Probably send it to one of my kids or something. So yeah, that was it. But neat little town, and just moving on north, heading to pushing to the Knock. Should be there in a couple of days. All right, talk to y'all in a bit. Made it here to Siler Bald Shelter. Little blue blaze here off the AT. That's where we came from. So this will be the first shelter we're passing today. Not going down there to check it out. I want to go see Siler Bald, and this is the way. Northbound. That's what we got going on today. I think it's gonna be like this for a couple of days. All right, we got any snowbirds in the house? Snowbird Gap, we got you covered too. Just making our way. It got real bright right there a few minutes ago, like Mr. Sunshine was trying to say hey, but I don't think there's a chance of that. All right, let's go. And just like that, we popped out of the forest and we're in some type of prairie now. Maybe we're getting close to the bald. Let's go see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the top of Solar Bald. On a pretty day, I've seen in pictures and videos, it's beautiful up here. You can see forever. Not today. Now the AT doesn't actually take you over this dude. It takes you close. I had to climb about a 0.3 mile side trail. That dude is straight up the whole way to get up here. But I may never be here again the rest of my life, and I wasn't gonna miss it. So, not the best weather, but still the same experience. So when I get done up here, I got about a 0.3, at least it'll be all downhill, and to get back to the AT, and then get back started. But this is one of the highlights of the day. I don't care what the weather's doing. There's no way I'm missing this. All right, let me show y'all around up here. It's pretty cool. Top of Solar's Bald. I don't know where that trail goes. That ain't the way I came. Birds still singing in this rain. If that don't give you motivation, I don't know what does. Somebody's been camping up here. Looks flat coming down off this thing, but it's not. This thing ain't nothing but a broken ankle. That's all this is. Just taking my time easing down here. I'm actually walking on the very edge of the trail. I tried staying on the trail and I about lost it a couple of times, even with trekking poles. Anyway, just easing on down. And we're back to the AT. And back to the forest we go. Got this little dude we're coming up to. Pretty neat. Also, just for the record, so I remember this, it is 41 degrees right now and raining. Pretty cold if you stop moving for too long. So not ideal conditions to be out here, but it's supposed to do this for like the next few days, so it couldn't be avoided. It can't sit around forever and not ride this one out. And I'm sure it's gonna be like this a lot of the way. This will be summertime. So anyway, a lot of people stayed in town today, hoping to ride it out. I guess hoping for a miracle. But I think tomorrow is supposed to be worse than today. So, but you know, that's their hike. That's what they're gonna do. Me and a guy named CP I'd never met before, ran into him last night, and we come to the trailhead together this morning. He was getting back on where I was getting back on. So anyway, he's out here. Seen a day hiker out here. Hadn't seen anybody else. So yeah, just gonna be careful. Try not to get the hypothermia, and keep pushing north. Talk to y'all in a bit. Just moving through the forest. Heading to Wyabald Tower. Should be pretty neat. Who knew the weather was going to be so dramatic today? This is legit the fourth time I've had to readjust what I'm wearing today. And it is now 55 degrees. It's not raining anymore. It's just super foggy. And the sun has been trying to come out all morning. Maybe she'll burn on through this afternoon. We'll see. Crazy times. Past Waya Gap back there. It's a little road. And there were 3 people who started this morning. They were getting off. They were going back to town. Said they was done with this. I mean, it's warming up. I think it's going to be just fine. There's another dude named Orange Crush. He pushed on through with me. He's up ahead of me. He's heading to Cold Spring Shelter tonight, which if I head there too, be a pretty big day. But I don't know. If it stays cool like this, been making good time, been moving right along. So we'll see. But it's either going to be Waya Shelter or Cold Spring Shelter tonight. Or there's a tent site in between those two as well. I don't know. Just rolling with it out here. But I think me and him may be the only ones out here tonight because of this weather. So I'll probably try to push on and catch up to him. Maybe. All right. Talk with y'all a bit. Oh, one more thing. Loving the new fanny pack. The Hyperlight, man, it's made out of the same stuff they make their backpacks out of. So it's waterproof, doesn't need no cover or nothing like that. And everything in this dude is dry. And it's got plenty of storage. A lot more than my old one had. So really digging that. All right, bye. So I just popped out on this little forest service road. And we are up in it, ladies and gentlemen. And still climbing. Maybe we'll climb our way up out of this. That'd be pretty neat. Be on top of all this. I don't know if we're going that high though. We'll see. Just come to this dude. Intersection of the Bartram Trail. And that's where we're headed. Kinda spooky. But extremely peaceful. So we just popped out right back over there by that sign onto this little road. And this takes you up to Wyabald Tower. There she is, folks. Wyabald Tower. Sign I just passed said, "The favorite place for a fabulous view." Not today.
Not enough for you, man? This isn't enough of...
View from Wyabald. Not much of one today. Not today.
It's even better from up here, man.
Yeah. All right, folks, here at the White Bald Shelter. This was originally one of the options for setting up camp tonight, but it's only 3:30. So unless I stealth camp, the next option to set up camp around at or near a shelter where there's usually water and a privy and all that kind of stuff is 4.6 away. But it's only 3:30 and I'm feeling good. So I think we're going to send it. If I see something cool on the way, I'll be sure and show y'all. All right, folks, it is 6 o'clock and just rolled into Cold Spring Shelter for about a 16-mile day. So we went from Winding Stair Gap to Cold Spring Shelter and about to make camp, cook some dinner, and relax. Talk to y'all later.